Hello, hello, hello. It is Friday evening, 9 o'clock, and it has been a day. I have been fighting with my laptop most of the day, trying to get some videos to upload. Um, they are stuck in my OneDrive currently, and I got to get them saved to the device or available on the device before I can then transfer them over into I was just checking the status of it, over into CapCut. Excuse me. So I can edit them all and get them uploaded to YouTube. Give me just a second. Anybody that has an inhaler knows how much gross those taste. And my phone went kapoo today. So $400 later, I have a new phone. And that was with a $400 trade-in. And with that comes a laptop, a tablet. And so, yeah. It was kind of a trip. Because all of my devices were synced. The old phone, the new phone, and the tablet were all synced together. So 8 o'clock rolls around. It's my bedtime. I hit the alarm and I'm like, turn the alarm off, and it's still going off. And I'm like, what? And then it dawned on me, the other phone. So I grabbed the other phone, dismiss, turn the alarm off, and it's still going, still going off. The alarm on the tablet was also going off. And mind you, the tablet at that point was still in its original box. So it's like, oh, I had to dig all that out. So turn the alarms off. So we are here for Roxy's weekly challenge. I am behind on my 100-day challenge, per usual. I think it's just my natural state. I think it's just going to be my natural state with that. But a big part of that is that I didn't craft yesterday because I was spent all day yesterday also fighting with my computer. And while it was stuck in this circle, I didn't have access to my camera or anything. So I couldn't even record anything if I wanted to. Or if I felt up to it. And I had my doctor's appointment yesterday, and I just didn't really feel up to crafting. So I watched some crafting videos and messed with my computer trying to get stuff downloaded, uploaded, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So Roxy's weekly challenge is kind of a repeat of one of her old ones. I keep trying to move stuff, but that's my glue pages. I need those. See? An unexpected error keeping from the file. If you continue to receive this error, use the error code to search for help with the problem. Okay, let me write that error code down real quick. It's one video that it just will not go. 0x800 701A. So I'll have to look that up later. 0x00701AA. Not completed before the timeout period. It's like, what is the malfunction? Nope, not messages. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my camera roll. This is why I have a new phone. This one really irritates me. Into my gallery. I think it's this one. Yes, and I'm gonna resend it to my OneDrive. Maybe. We'll see where that goes. So Roxy's Creations, you're going to start with a book page. You want it to be your width. It depends on what your journal is. I do the half sheet journal, so they're 5.5 by 8.5. Excuse me, just a sec. So any pockets I'm making need to be less than 5.5. So for this one, I trimmed off the outer edges. This was a big atlas page, and I just folded it in half, made sure this was going to be less than 5.5, and called it good. You also need to think about your length, where you want it to fall. So if your pockets are 8.5 tall, by the time I fold this pocket up, it will be 5.5. This one. These ones will be a little taller because, as you can see, the page is taller, right? So just keep that in mind when you're choosing your papers. If you use a skinnier, like a tall skinny book, you may not have to trim off. Okay, we're just going to close that down because it's being stupid. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to fold over, and you want to think about where you want your words to fall because you're using a book page. So you either want these words here to be upright or these words to be upright. If you want the back ones to be, then you start down here like this. And then this, the front pocket will be upside down. If you want the front pocket to be, the words to be the right way, you're going to start with your page upside down facing you. Okay, hope that makes sense. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to fold over a little flap, and I'm going to mass make these 3. So you're going to fold over this top. This one I probably don't need to because this is a thick paper. But if I don't, how tall will my pocket be? Let's see. That would be a really big pocket. I can always trim off the top though, can't I? Because I kind of like that writing there. Across the, the measurements. Measurements, that's the wrong word. The longitude, latitude. Got population information. And this one, I'm going to go this way. Just give me information about, gives me more information. And because I'm not folding that over, I have a really, really tall pocket. It's like this one is just at 8 inches. And this one, same, just is right at 8 inches. So I will trim these 2 down ever so slightly. Unfortunately, there's a straight line here for me to follow. Yay! Sort of. I lose the line partially across. And then I have to wing it, but it's okay. It's okay. So that cuts these down to about 7 1/4. So again, half-page journal. It'll go on a page like this and take up a majority of your page. You just need to decorate the background. Okay. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and glue this little flap down. And again, the reason that's glued down is to give the page some strength. That leading edge of the pocket some strength. This is also a glue page. It started out as a glue page. So it's sticky and bumpy here, which is why it's going to be the inside, the inside of the pocket. I'm going to fold this one up. And then this pocket is 4.5 by 5.5. So definitely will fit different on a page than these will, but that's okay. Now I'm going to decorate before I glue these closed. My OneDrive is over here thinking. I did have this napkin just kind of hanging out on the desk. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. Yeah, I was debating on whether or not to put it upside down so that I have the pink. Come on, inhaler. Okay, so glue that. And then these two I'm going to do for my steampunk journal. I'm over here in my my toss slash collage pile looking for pieces. Dang it. And making a mess because apparently I'm just going to drop everything everywhere. And I kind of want some of this background to show through, but I kind of don't because the letters are upside down on this side. So I'm going to trim this side down, which I could have glued it down first. Excuse me a minute. My goodness. Sorry about that. I just had to do a lung adjustment. So I think I'm going to go on this one because the ends are upside. Well, everything's upside down, I guess. I'm like, yeah. Will it be far enough? Yeah. Tear that off. This is brown paper bag. If you watched my other video, you may remember it. So yes, my silicone mat is on its way. Yay! And because of all the new equipment that came in tonight, I have ordered a phone case and a tablet case. Get those on their way here. It's crazy to think, no matter how I cut that, it's still clicking. Just kind of scrolling through to see if I have any small pieces, just so I don't tear into something big when I could have used something little. But I kind of, let's see. This was fun paper. I also need to keep in mind too that I'm trying not to use anything big because I do have my cover that I'll be working on. So, I don't want to use something that, I would have used on my cover.